Hello guys, and we are back with, finally, after 2 weeks, we are back with the Minwu solo challenge. So what do I remember? I remember that we wanted to get Minwu to 1000 HP, and we were grinding for that. Let's continue with this. And apart from 1000 HP, I think we also need to grind Minwu's spells. He's got a spell at level 7, swap at level 6, Berserk, and Barrier, Protect, Shell, Asuna. Asuna needs to get up to... No, Asuna does not need to get up to. We don't have any use for Asuna at level 5. Fog is at level 7, that is fine. Okay, cool. We just need to spell at a higher level now. The spell at level 9 if possible, and we'll be done with spell grinding. But first and foremost, we are going to prioritize HP grinding for Minwu. So let's continue on with that. The purpose of this is we are going to be facing off against what's the name? Oh my god, I forgot about this. It keeps lagging. I need to find out why it keeps lagging. So the entire purpose of this grinding is so that we can go and face off against the Ultima, the Guardian of... Oh my god, Thorio, you shocked me there. What's up? What's up? How's it going, dude? Two weeks since I played Final Fantasy 2 and the craving is already present. Did you manage to complete your Ocarina of Time, Rando? Minwu only is too easy. I wish it was. But it's proving to be a challenge. Soul of Rebirth in itself is quite the challenge. But I think the more number of times I play through the post game here, the easier it's gonna become. Just like base game. Finish the rando. Cool. So what's next on that slot? We're going to be facing off against Guardian of Ultima here in Soul of Rebirth. Apparently, I'm told that Ultima and Soul of Rebirth is much more useful than the base game. The report runner depending on what's going. I saw that it was a tie, so still no decision made, eh? I guess it'll come down to my vote. Only problem is that I have no idea about all of those games. What's the tie? It's between Fallout and Pokemon, right? Yeah, I think I'll then sway the vote over to Pokemon. I have no idea about Fallout. Although I'm guessing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is not your regular Pokemon game. You at work right now or back home? Okay, cool. I'm home, okay. So the Soul Eater here, I think he only gets 3 hits, and Minwu already has more evasion than the Soul Eater's hits. So we are good. I find it funny that Scott, Joseph, and Richard, all of them are dead with their face to the ground. I think it's only Guy that dies in the opposite position. Never noticed that before. They're just sleeping, yep. In the exact same position. Look at the symmetry. Look at the coordination. It's like if ever Joseph decides to turn to the other side, all of them will do so as well. And sleeping like that might give you a very nasty neck cramp or neck muscle pull, whatever you call it. I remember whenever I slept like that, the next day I woken up and just turning one way is a pain. Not very pretty. Face by sleeping. Can't argue with that. Torio, always putting the positive side on things. Alright, all of his stats increased. Look at how the others died. Scott was the first one who died actually in the base game. He was never part of our party, but what we did was we went to the town of Finn in search of Maria's brother and found Scott instead. He was on the verge of death, having fought the Empire in the fight for Finn. He had the ring. Yep, he was the one who gave us a ring, inscribed with the world map. Apparently, the world map is a sign of love for Hilda. Well, who knows? Who knows how these women think? And Richard. Well, we all know how Joseph died, and then Richard died late game. He was. We went to Pandemonium. No, we went to Palamisia Castle to confront Leon because he had declared himself emperor, and we found that. This guy came back to life. The emperor came back to life and said that he's just gonna kill everybody. So Richard decided to exact his revenge for. Richard decided to exact revenge for the emperor having killed off all of the dragoons. And they didn't have the word. Would be stupid, but you gotta remember this is FF2. You'd have to redefine stupidity. Although to be honest, FF5 was a lot more stupider in my opinion. But at least FF5 was blatantly stupid. FF2 actually expects you to believe that crap. I mean, can you explain why the hell Sid traveled all the way to Finn without his airship? And just died there. You have to redefine stupidity. God damn it, Torio. I didn't mean that quote to be used as a weapon. Isn't your famous quote 162 enough? Thank God Puzzled isn't here. I won't hear the end of it. Let me do the quotes number. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Every time FF2 comes up in your channel, Puzzled is like exclamation point code 162. Wait a minute, did Minwu even get HP last time? I'm constantly forgetting to grind HP up, which is the entire point. Let's put 69. 69, 169, and 269 if things go well. Oh god. Why does this shit keep happening? Every time I get a notification on the taskbar, it just alt tabs it out of the current game. Getting tired of it. So yeah, I think what are they talking about? Richard's death, right? So yeah, he tried trying to valiantly fight against the newly revived Emperor. And here we have all of them, sleeping in the same position like bros. I'm actually interested to see how Minwu would be sleeping when he dies. But if things go according to plan, that's never gonna happen. I could probably thin the herd here. Waste of time to have 4 Death Horns attack me, but that does wonders for evasion. But still, it's a waste of time. Let me not waste any time in grinding. I'm quite sure that at the end of this fight, Minwu will have Dispel up to level 9, so the only thing remaining will be to grind some HP, which shouldn't take any time at all. Look at how much damage he's doing. It's ridiculous. Minwu has officially become a beast. But it's still going to be a challenge because of one very stupid mechanic where AoE spells are going to start getting converted into single target damage. Sometimes, not all the time. And there might be a demonstration in the upcoming fight. So once Minwu gets up to 1000 HP, which shouldn't be too long, maybe 4 more fights, I'll go and reattempt the Ultima monster. The only reason we needed 1000 HP was to survive a Flare 16. As long as Minwu can survive, and seeing as how this was a solo challenge, it was always a beast, always. But these monsters in Soul of Rebirth are, beastier. The fact that Minwu cannot single-handedly take care of all of these monsters just speaks to how beefed up they are. If I think about it, I think Minwu could, if he had access to Minwu for the entirety of the base game, he could probably have soloed the entire game, no problemo. Probably didn't even need to use weapons. Just cheat him in and see. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. I need to see if that's even possible. I mean, surely it's possible, but how much hacking that would require? Because the code is a complete jumbled mess. I wish it was just a matter of replacing, say, Furian's value with Minwu's value, but it's just not that simple. As long as Minwu can survive a hit, he has all the resources to pretty much jumbled mess you said, no idea. Oh god. Yeah, I'm sure that you must have gone through the code. You must have combed through it, did you, Thorio? It's like you knew pretty much all the subroutines there. So I was just preaching to the choir. But seriously, huge amounts of respect to all the ROM hackers. The fact that I'm struggling with just NES ROM hacking makes me just awestruck at how people are able to hack into pretty much all the Zelda games on a variety of platforms. Did he? Don't tell me he did not gain HP. Okay, he got HP. He's getting like 40-50 HP per fight now. So getting 1000 HP is going to be pretty easy. Also, I posted the boss AI scripts onto the page. I don't know what that fact writer was thinking, but most people I know don't really get AI scripts. Where am I going? Okay, did he get Dispel 9? Okay, there we go. We got Dispel 9. Why do we need Dispel 9? So the thing is, most of the monsters in the upcoming dungeon are immune to things like silence, confusion, and stuff like that. I don't really care about anything but silencing them, because as I had mentioned previously, I think these guys are fine. Miss Vamp. I just hope I did not overgrind. I mean, definitely I needed HP. If the person then spends his time debuffing. So if you just dedicate a the boss will never get a chance to attack. Really? Is this FF5? Because I remember there's a boss in sorry, this is FF7. There's an exact boss like this in FF5. Who's that stupid? Well, not stupid, I guess. It's gimmicky. But it's pretty hilarious. Just gonna have Minwu take lots and lots of damage, because that's how the way the world works. Take more damage, dish out more damage. I think one more fight should do it. No, he only got stamina. God damn it. Stamina's good too. But it just means that I'm grinding at least one more battle. So what I'm trying to do is just get... oh crap, that was a big hit. Most of the enemies in the next dungeon are immune to silence. But as I said before, enemies only really have a physical attack or a magic attack. And if you can shut down their magic attack, then all you have to deal with is a physical attack, which is easily negated by Blink. And my entire strategy in FF2, whenever I play FF2, unless it's a challenge that restricts using magic, I always try to completely shut down the enemies. I mean, just like any other Final Fantasy A DPS race is a completely legitimate strategy. But, oh my god, how did he get that hit in? Even though I've got the ice shield. Generally, I always prefer to just take my time, shut down the enemies, and win that way. Complete domination. Because that's one of the things. Oh, there we go. We finally got 1000 HP on Minwu. So that's the end of our current grinding session. I do not foresee any more grinding, but we shall soon find out. Because the next dungeon is no joke. Our basic strategy is going to be use Blink. In fact, we probably don't even need to use Blink because Minwu has evasion of 8-99. Holy crap, look at that. With an evasion that high, 8-99% means that he will guarantee evade 8 hits every turn. So only enemies that get more than 8 hits will ever actually get to land a hit on him. So he's already a beast even without Blink, but my general strategy was to use Blink on Minwu to completely neutralize physical attacks on him. And then use Fog on the monsters to shut down their magic as well. However, that strategy is not going to work on enemies that are immune to Fog, which means that I'll have to deal with their magic attacks. Minwu, White Wizard of Fen, art thou worthy of wielding the mightiest of spells? Prove thy strength. Defeat me. Let's give this a shot. So we found out last time that he has Flare 16. Hey Shihali. Right, this guy I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I attempted this last that I don't really remember how many hits he gets. But let's just find out now itself. I do know that he's got Flare, obviously. There we go. So Flare did about 900 damage. We can easily cure that up, but obviously he needed to survive that in the first place. Blaze 16 does 200 damage. That is fine because we've got the ice shield, mind you. So this guy's got Blaze 16. This guy's got Flare 16. Oh, it's constantly spamming Flare. Yeah. So how do we do this? Am I okay constantly being on the defensive? No, I'm not. At some point in time, I need to go on the offensive. Despite myself in this in the world. I guess that's how it works. Can you please not spam Flare 16? Can this rummy run out of MP? Yes, he can. But generally, monsters in Sword of Rebirth have a lot of MP. There we go. Okay, so this guy even has a physical attacks. Then just run him out of MP. That is a very valid strategy. Thing is, I'll need to wait for how many, like a good 30 turns for that. I mean, I also have the patience, but there are better strategies. Wow, he's just not giving me a chance. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here and use Blink, just so that I can escape his physical attacks. It is 500 MP. That's still 40 turns. Oh, rip. Oh god. Oh god. Hey, at least we found out how Minwu goes to sleep. So Minwu sleeps in an opposite position to Scott, Gordon and Richard. Thank you for the information there. So Minwu sleeps, the way Minwu sleeps, it's pretty healthy. That's how everyone should sleep. Good posture. Take note of these kids. Yeah, this guy just did not give me a chance. And this shows that Soul of Rebirth is a challenge, even after that grinding. What we need to do, better strategy, smart guy. hang on. To train a boss of 50k AP level, 500 is nothing? What? $500,000 MP? Are you kidding me? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First turn we're gonna use Blink. I had lots of time to think about how could I set up better. Yeah, you did tell me that you were using fire spells on him. Okay, so now that we've used Blink, his physical attacks should not be a threat anymore. It wasn't a threat to begin with, too much. Now, as Chad points out, yeah, we could wait around and make him run out of MP. Another thing we could have done is use what spell is it called? It's called Phase. I forgot what's his translation. Okay, I'm having a dark moment here. I think it's called Sap. Rasp. I don't think it's Rasp, it's called Sap. I don't know which one is the canonical name. I know Osmos is in this one. So unfortunately, we do not have access to Osmos in Soul of Rebirth. So we could have used the Sap spell in order to do MP damage. But Sap spell is Mind Elemental. No Osmos in Soul of Rebirth. We just literally do not have access to Osmos anywhere. No enemies drop it. At least as far as I know, no enemies drop Osmos and we cannot buy it. So what FF2 allows us, when I play Soul of Rebirth, what we can do to get around that problem is FF2 allows us a very powerful spell to get rid of enemy immunities. So even if the enemy is immune to something, we have a tool to make him not immune to it so that we can then go ahead and use said spell. Missed? God, what? Okay, I need a higher dispel. Are you kidding me? Single target dispel 9 wasn't enough? Wow, just wow, dude. I have egg on my face now. I was going to demonstrate to Thorio exactly what my strategy is going to be, and this guy's just like, nope, fuck you. The dissonant people and low magic defense. After dispelling enemies can still resist magic defense? Yeah, but I've got Fog at level 7, and look at his stats. Better strategy. Seriously, I don't know what to say now. God damn it. Fog at levels, where are his stats? He's got Spirit of 58, so there is no way that Fog 7 can miss. If Dispel... What is his magic defense? It can't be more than 6. I'm kind of disappointed here. I can't tank this guy. I cannot tank this guy. Without a lot more grinding, which I'm not willing to do. Okay, I got a preemptive here. Let me see if I can do something. 870%! Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's gonna take a few tries then. Fog should have a good chance of working. Nope. Not without Dispel. You expected 10 plus. Are you kidding me? I did not expect that much. 10 plus is only reserved for golems. Where is Fog? I mean, Fog will work only after... There we go. Now it works. Now it works when probably Thorio is not even paying attention. Feels bad, man. I was completely taken off guard there. God damn it. Maddie has 67. Yeah, Maddie is fine. You'd expect the final boss to have that kind of magic defense. Although that 70% is very suspect. because of that 70%, you can actually get some stats on him. But I wasn't paying attention. I was just going to show better strategies here. See, this is a strategy that I was talking about. You can completely shut him down with the fog spell. So now the only thing he can do is physical attacks. Now once I've shut down the enemy spells, it's GG. There's nothing that they can do. Battle Link Beauty, yep. And in order to further embarrass him, I'm going to shut down his physical attacks as well. And this is the way to deal with pretty much any monster in FF2. Of course, the fact that bosses only get one turn, and the fact that you don't have more enemies in this encounter makes it a lot easier, of course. Damage not faster. Yeah, that was intentional so that Minwu could get some HP. Don't worry about it. Yep, that was a hole in my plan, I must admit. But we've got Berserk for it. You have to understand, I'm not focused as much on the damage output as on tanking. Once we've got a strategy to completely neutralize the enemies, we can always think about damage output later, as my level 1 challenge showed. See, now it's just a matter of time. Press A to win. But yeah, single enemies. Very first, let damage take care of it. Absolutely, that is one of the main reasons I love FF2, is because it gives you all the tools for literal invincibility. Of course, things are not that simple, and this is why I say that boss fights are easier than random encounters, because in random encounters you get multiple enemies. Shutting down multiple enemies without using instant death spells takes time, especially in a solo challenge, and that is where I think that is where the main challenge is going to lie. But yeah, boss fights like this are going to be pretty easy because of how easy it is to shut them down. Bosses don't get multiple turns, and the boss fights don't have multiple enemies. You see, I don't remember any other Final Fantasy giving you tools like as OP as Dispel is in this game. Even if the boss is immune to certain elements, you have the capacity to just remove that immunity, which is ridiculously powerful. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how powerful that is, and how the fact that you don't have that kind of tool in other Final Fantasies is what makes FF2 so different. GG! Good timing, Matt. Good timing. I just beat him as well. Thank you for the raid, by the way. How far did you reach in Golden Sun? Did you reach Imil? This one remove resistance feels unintended. Nope, absolutely. When we just poked a giant monster to death, absolutely. Even despite that powerful in theory. FF1! You're right! I completely disregarded Dispel in FF1, but man, I went back to reach that. Cool! Oh shit. I was looking forward to updating with the waifu, but that's okay. I guess I'll have to experience that in WoD. Nice, got Mia finally. So next up is the lighthouse, or what exactly is the next step? I forget. The crystal responds. Minwu, White Wizard of Pin, thou hast shattered the seal and proven thy strength. Vision mixes with no one excuse. Oh wow, you are screwed. You are screwed. So you gotta rely on herbs, eh? And I think you can only carry 16 herbs. Can't carry more than that. I entrust to thee, Ultima, mightiest of spells. There is no man more worthy of commanding it. Actually, herbs cost $10. Yeah, it's not about the cost, it's more about the inventory restrictions. But strangely, yeah, I was very surprised to know that Golden Sun has inventory restrictions. It is so thematically appropriate that this Ultima tone is specifically for Minwu, seeing as how this is a Minwu only challenge. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Shihali has told me that this Ultima is slightly superior to the base game Ultima. I'd like to give that a try. I did not give Ultima any credit during my first playthrough. Okay, let's heal up. Wait, what? Was this door always yellow? I seem to remember this was the same color as the walls. I don't know, I'll need to pay closer attention to that then. Okay, now that we've taken care of that, we need to then, yeah, go to the final dungeon. Final dungeon is going to be a huge slog. Already beat Tread. Okay, already beat Tread. Damn it, I missed that too. Right, you were in Tread Tree while I was there. And what genie do you get from there? I think you get an Earth genie, right? So now that we've got Ultima, Wind Genie. Okay, Wind Genie. Now that we've got Ultima, let's proceed onwards, which went on Isaac. Wind Genie on Isaac, that's like the opposite element. What magic did he get from that? Gaia, but no cure. This is where shit is gonna get real. Mage Rage, by the way. A palace. This must be Pandemonium, palace of the Lord of Hell. Unknown palace, first floor. Okay, bring the Chaos Raider. Riders, not Raiders. Too much Tomb Raider. No? No encounters? What the hell is this? Chimera something. Let's see if we can just beat them to death. And Minwu should have enough evasion. Blaze 16? Blaze 16 is fine. 200 damage. We might not be fine. Let's see if we can fog them. Sure. Are they immune to fog? The only problem is that multi-targeting fog has an accuracy penalty. And therein lies the primary challenge of a solo run, is the more enemies you get, the more amount of time it's going to take to set up. But once you are set up, pretty much invincible. Now we just got to work on our damage output. And just for shits and giggles, I'm going to use Ultima. Let's find out. Ultima at level 1 does 500 damage. Okay, that must. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. I don't think with Berserk Minwu can do that much damage. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of damage. Wow. Is it random? Did I just get lucky? Oh, 1000 damage this time. Are you kidding me? Minwu might not even need weapons. Jesus Christ! Okay, I am just pleasantly shocked. Maybe that 1000 damage was a crit. Yeah, I think that was a crit. But now I want to find out whether Ultima scales with levels. If Ultima scales, and at this kind of damage, it probably doesn't scale linearly. But as long as it scales, even 100 damage every level, I'll be happy with that. That's the next thing to find out. I just wish that the animation was faster. But if I'm getting this kind of damage, holy shit! Minwu probably doesn't need weapons. Ultima level increased, okay. More of these guys. We can fog them, of course. So yeah, the only problem is fog is only at level 7 and these guys have a lot of magic defense. Should probably bring up Ultima. Ultima at level 2, let's find out how much damage it's gonna do. Okay, I think that was a crit. If things go like this, if Ultima's gonna scale like this, I'll start doing quad 9 damage very soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. It scales. It scales linearly. I am shocked. I am so shocked that I don't know the implications, guys. The implications. It's as if it wasn't enough that Minwu is such a beast. Now he can pretty much wreck anything. I can go through the game with double shields, just like a decent Final Fantasy 2 run. Cannot believe this. Cannot believe this. So Ultima level 3 will start doing 1500 damage. This is just absolutely ridiculous. And I missed out on this on my first playthrough. God, I'm kicking myself. What are these things? Little murderers. I think they have very little HP. I don't remember. I think they have thunder or something like that. And I didn't save. Should probably save. No, they have a lot of HP. Yeah, the animation is the only thing that is working against us right now. Less than 2000 HP, that's fine. Can't believe this. Cannot believe this. Ultima scales. Ultima is now level 3. Okay, looks like the Minwu solo challenge will murdered. The Minwu solo challenge just got a lot easier. Warwolf rather. I need to bring Ultima up. Ultima level 3. 1500 damage. And a new animation. 1500 damage! Oh, loving this, loving this! And these guys can't do shit. What you eating? What you eating, man? Actually, just eat. Two-shotting these guys now. You know, I have to say, Ultima's animation, Ultima's damage actually justifies the animation now. Ultima's damage actually justifies this long animation. Holy crap! I think I'll need to start multi-targeting Ultima. Aside some veggies and meat. Is that what you eat literally every day? Can't believe this! Cannot believe this! Ultima's useful! How the hell is Ultima useful? Oh dear god, help these enemies now. Usually, yeah, okay. Don't you get bored of it? Or it's just that since it's the easiest to make. Let's try out multi-target damage. Did I save? Every level of Ultima is giving us a new animation. Did I buy the stuff? But yeah, okay. Dark Magician and Lamia Matriarch. I'll say the Magician is probably the more dangerous one. So let's get rid of him. Okay, still the same animation. That dude's dead. Used to blind play through when? After tactics probably? Or I might just off-screen that so that you can do that immediately. Obviously that's gonna be after Job Fiesta. Oh, Berserk Tome, seriously? That's something I can buy. I can't believe this. I'm just gonna be spamming Ultima. I'm just going to be spamming Ultima. At this rate, I might even finish this challenge run today. Charm 9. Oh crap, this might be bad. Thank God for double shields. If he had that flame lance equipped, he would have killed himself. Ultima level increased again. High potion, thank you very much. Should have stocked up on consumables actually. But never mind. Ultima's at number 1, Dispel. Yeah, so remember I was talking about me not having enough DPS, or rather not focusing on DPS? All of that changes. All of that changes. Or it might not. I've got a Chaos Rider here who's gonna kick my ass. I'm gonna prioritize the Chaos Rider first. 2000 damage from Ultima 4, I believe. Suddenly Chaos Rider, yeah. 2000 damage. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a one shot. Ultima 4, one shot's a Chaos Rider. Jesus Christ. I cannot believe this DPS here. I'm usually not the guy who goes for DPS. Oh my god. What the fuck? All of my strategies built on survival, and then suddenly we've got this kind of bullshit here. the damage apparently is only going to keep increasing because Minwu's getting spirit increases almost every fight. What the fuck is going on? So much for not focusing on DPS. I'm steamrolling through all of these fights. Oh shit. Marlboro Menace. Oh, you're talking about a menace. Let's see how much time it takes multi-target. 700 damage multi-target. I don't even have to care about shutting enemies down. If this is how things are gonna be. Holy shit! Holy shit! Dude turned a whole bunch of Marlboros. Wow. I don't know what to say. Ultima, this is Ultima at 4 by the way. By the end of this dungeon, hopefully I'll have Ultima at 7 or 8. And that's gonna do how much? 4,000 damage right there. 4,000 damage a round. This is too addictive. I'm so glad I gave Ultima a try. Genji gloves, don't care. What the hell is here? Goddamn dead end. Mother what? I did not mean that. Dark Soul. Oh, we're playing Dark Souls here. Mother Brain. No matter, no matter. Okay, it looks like the Dark Souls are just like the other Soul type enemies. Assholes. Mother Brain playing Metroid today. Is that the final boss of Metroid? Let's see how much HP the Dark Souls actually, they'll absorb swap. Final boss of Metroid, I see. So much for DPS. Jesus fucking Christ. Tank Knights. Yep. That is correct. Let's just kill these guys. Ultima should be non-elemental, which means that Dark Souls will still take damage. Traditionally, Dark Souls do not have... Oh, never mind. None of these guys had enough HP. Ultima's at level 5 now. So we are going to do 2500 damage. What is going on? No, I did not mean to go there. This is the previous floor. Can I get magic from someone? Maybe you? Please tell me you have MP. Missed. Okay, never mind. I think... Uh-oh. That guy had stone spell. How do we deal with that? Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, 4 Chaos Riders. Fuck. This is the most difficult fight in the game. I'm tired of this. It gets stoned. Warp 11. Survive Minwu. Rip. Yeah. Crap. I think I need to use barrier first. So much for that. Why do I not have ethers? I only have 27 ethers. I should have bought more. Oh, whatever. So there are still challenges remaining in the game. It's just that I need to set up. So if I'm gonna face those assholes who can stone and Chaos Riders, we do need setup still. Can't survive without. But all the other encounters seem easy enough. They were just remedies. Yep. I don't know why they did that. Just headband power armor, don't care. Dark Behemoth, he should have some MP. Maybe not. He might not have MP actually. I'm not going to take a risk. Ultima 5, 2500 damage. Yes, sir. Might even be able to two-shot the Dark Behemoth. Actually, it's a regular Behemoth that has. How much HP does he have? Yeah, it doesn't look like this guy has got any magic. So I'm just gonna shut his physical attacks down, since we don't have enough DPS to kill him before he kills us. Even though he was only getting one hit in, that was doing over 300 damage. There we go, 3-shot him. Minwu the Beast. I need MP from someone. Where am I going? Okay, Chaos Riders. We need to set up with barrier first and foremost. Because these guys have some nasty spells. And then blink. Yeah, there we go. Confuse 16. So with barrier, we should be immune to confuse. Confuse isn't too much of a problem anyway, it's just that it makes Minwu lose one turn. I'd rather not. Now we can just try and do our stuff with them. These guys I know are immune to fog. So that's the first thing I'm gonna. I did not want to use swap. God damn it. I wanted to use dispel. No! Took away all my MP. That was my plan. At least I can use item command. God damn it! It's almost as if he knows I used an ether there. Don't make me run out of ethers. Can you please not do that? 3 times I've used an ether and 3 times I've used almost 10. So yeah, Chaos Riders, fights with Chaos Riders are never easy. Even though I can one-shot them, maybe I should do that. I should reduce their numbers first. I can one-shot these guys. There he goes. So with one Chaos Rider, very easy to manage. What I want to do is, yeah, I want to take all of his MP. But he's making me waste so many ethers. Not a good situation. Probably not the best fight to stall like this. What an asshole. Okay, finally uses slow. I don't care about slow. Slow only affects physical attacks, if that worked in the first place. Let's just... I only have 43 MP now. Now I have no choice but to grab his MP, no matter how many ethers I waste. You know what? You know what? Screw you. Screw you, bloody Chaos Rider. Let's just get rid of him. He's obviously not going to cooperate. Alright, next. Barrier level increased, okay. Barrier after level 8 is kind of useless. Do I have any healing items? Whatever, you can make do with that. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? These guys are fine, but they don't have any MP. Might as well use some ethers. 20 ethers, I should be fine with 20 ethers. Wow, one multi-target Ultima 5 was enough to one-shot one of these guys. This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous damage. So I'm guessing most of the encounters in this dungeon can be taken care of by just multi-targeting Ultima now. Okay, it's these guys. We need to set up a barrier because Minwu does not have protection to stone. So with barrier we gain immunity against that gaze attack. I think it's barrier level 3. No, it's barrier level 1. Barrier level 1 gives us immunity against stone. So we didn't even need to grind it up. Barrier level 3 gives us immunity to infusion. Okay, so I'm just going to stall for a bit and see if I can get see if I can swap HP and MP with someone. Okay, these guys are called Ketobal Bars. No wonder they have stone touch, stone attacks. I mean, looking at that color, I thought there would be a variant of the ice lizards. No, it's the twin heads that are using blizzard instead. Very strange. Nice, got a lot of MP. Now I can just kill these guys. So using this strategy, I don't even care about either osmos or ethers. I mean, obviously, it's always good to have ethers in hand. Just for those osmos using fuckers. One shot? Not a one shot. All of these enemy magic attacks is helping Minwu's magic defense. Magic defense levels. But one thing I am glad about is the fact that enemy AoE attacks don't seem to have don't seem to be converted into single target spells. So Minwu's only taking about 100 damage from that Blizzard 16 AoE. Normally the problem with the solo challenge run is exactly that. You need to have enough HP to tank an AoE attack which is converted into a single targeting single target damage spell because of solo. Axel! Get wrecked. $6,000 damage! Oh god, I'm gonna completely wreck the final boss. Is what it looks like. Okay, more Chaos Riders. We know what to do. First thing we need to do is set up a barrier, because if either one of these Chaos Riders uses that warp spell, Minwu is gonna die. He does not have he does not have immunity to for the matter elemental based on his equipment. Hopefully he'll get some good equipment now. Look at this animation. 3,000 damage, yes. So in a way, all of my Dispel level grinding was kind of a waste. Because... kind of a waste, not entirely. I might still need to use that for boss fights. More of these guys. Oh crap! I forgot I need to use barrier. These guys can stone me. Okay, hopefully things go okay. Blizzard 12, okay. Okay, double boss, what is he gonna do? He's gonna hurt. Yeah, oh shit, that is my bad. That is my bad. Entirely my fault. Should have used barrier. Solo challenge, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell are these guys? Mini Satana and Puroboros. Don't think they have anything. Ultima is a freaking nuclear bomb. Fire 8. Fire 8, seriously. 13 damage. Wow, that was a scratch. Take that 3,000 damage in retaliation. Oh, I feel so bad that I grinded up Dispel to level 9 and then I'm not even using it simply because Ultima turned out to be a goddamn winner. Oh, rip. Ambushed and they used warp. Yeah, no way we can deal with that unless we get some good equipment. I mean, at the very least, if he had the white robe, do we not have any equipment? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have any equipment. Except the Protect Ring. Protect Ring grants immunity to death, and only death. So even though Warp and Toad and these kind of teleport, these spells are considered instant death spells. They are matter elemental, not death elemental. Just great. Party going on here. You can hear that. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh god. It's fine, right? Thank God. Because it's really loud. It's really loud. All the drums. Hopefully they'll move off in the next 5 minutes. And what the fuck are they thinking? Making so much noise at 12 midnight. I just don't understand. Whenever something pops up on my taskbar, why does the window lose focus? It doesn't make sense. I need to do something to fix that. But yeah, I kind of feel sad that I'm in full TPS mode right now. My plan was to completely shut down all enemies on screen first and then go for TPS, but with this new information, with this new power in my hands, it's just so intoxicating. It's almost like if I have the ability to finish battles without grinding, my dude, with absolutely zero grinding, I have the power in my hands to end fights in 2 turns or less. It's just... I can't control myself. Okay, what do we have here? 5-1 lands, this is for Richard, so useless to Minwu. Black Dragon with Flare 16, alright. Anything that has Flare 16 is... Oh! What? Minwu actually survived that. What else does he have? Is he going to constantly spam Flare 16? I'm just waiting for an opportunity here where he will not use Flare 16. Okay, physical attack, okay. Should we shut him down or should we go for DPS? Let's shut him down. Because obviously, I don't think I have enough DPS to kill him before he kills me. So, Dispel Grinding, not completely useless. But I'm only going to use it for boss fight. Ouch! Okay, and there's nothing you can do now, so I might as well take all his MP and then just kill him. Okay, I feel much better now. The Dispel Grinding wasn't completely good. He had... What? Oh, right. I was like, how did I one-shot him? The only reason I one-shotted him because I used Swamp previously. That's another tactic that we can use. Since Minwu will have less HP than most bosses. Swamp will just swap his HP with theirs and then he can just one-shot them. Like so. Please work. I swear to God, if you don't work, there we go. And it was Satura's boss battle. That is at the end of Mercury, right? Right, when he's weakened. Optional Super Boss. Optional Super Boss GS2. So you mean the music? So opens GS3. The Fusion Dragons theme is completely unique, right? Power Sash. I think Power Sash grants immunity to body elemental, and it is mage friendly, I believe. Best that enhances strength. full TPS mode here. Random encounters are not posing any threats, except for some of them. 10 damage. So are all the final boss fights, the themes, unique in all three games? I see. Boss strat, same as always, dispel, swap, and then rip. Learning platform in GS2. Oh shit! How did that miss? Oh crap! Wow. Oh god, did I not save? I did not save. Okay then, I guess I'll need to do that wild rose fight the old-fashioned way. Couple more at the end. So many boss fights. Many boss fight themes rather. But yeah, I mean, I have to admit, there is no doubt that Golden Sun themes are really good. Personally, I don't like dialogues and so-called story that much, but everything else. I was really shocked to know that it was one of the first GBA games. That gets a lot of points in my book. Oh god, they stepped up a bit here. Fireworks? Really? Why can't you guys need fireworks? Right. Solo Saturos Melody on top of it, and then the Fusion Dragon. Seriously, I thought the Saturos battle and the Saturos Menardi battle had the same boss theme as, you know, the other bosses. I don't remember those fights having different themes. Definitely the Fusion Dragon. Oh god, please just go away. Oh god. Anyway, got diamond armor from there. Diamond shield rather. Might as well use that for some lightning protection. Oh, gas riders! Holy crap! Options for boss and then use Saturos Menardi theme. I think he used the same normal boss battle thing, which pretty much every boss uses, like the Chimera. What else? Who's that boss at the end of the desert? forgot his name. Oh shit, we are dead. Oh shit, that was exactly 320 damage. So 4 Chaos Riders still a problem. Manticore, right, Manticore. Dead. Hey, nice, somehow he missed. Four Chaos Riders are still a problem. So probably need to play it defensively. You need to play that one defensively. Wow. Look at this. This is what an ambush does to you. Stun locked and rip. What is this? FF1? Oh, we got an Orocat. I remember that Orocats can have stone touch. You can one-shot them though, right? Yeah. Death 8. Thankfully, the Protectorate gives me protection to death. I'm just trying to think how I'm supposed to deal with 4 Chaos Riders. I'm stuck with 65k max HP. Okay, 4 Chaos Riders again. Let's play this defensively. It's 32k. Maybe it's 32k. But I think the fact that the super bosses get multiple turns per round is what makes them that dangerous in the first place. I should probably have used Ultima. Uh-oh, out of MP. I should probably have used Ultima in order to get them down to just 3 Chaos Riders. If any one of them uses Osmos now, I can't do shit. But yeah, there's no doubt that barrier first turn is the most important thing in this fight. Okay, got lucky here. None of them used Osmos. So let me use Ultima and whittle down their numbers. Definitely need to get lucky in a 4 Chaos Rider battle. It forces you to explore a lot more than GS1. I've heard. What I don't understand is why they felt the need to split this into technical games. Because at the end of Golden Sun 1, I was just so bitterly disappointed that was not the end of the game. That was a really dick move, in my opinion. I'm told that it was because of technical restrictions or some shit like that, but the fact that Golden Sun 1 is twice the size, Golden Sun 2 is twice the length of Golden Sun 1, kind of puts fate to that theory. I don't get it. There we go. I guess the best way to handle this formation right now is to bring down their numbers first and foremost. But apart from that, yeah, it did come down to luck in the end. I'm still not confident about Chaos Riders. Wait, I'm waiting for a single GP again. I guess so. But still, I would have preferred if they'd ended Mortalson 1 on at least some kind of an ending. Not like, oh hey, look, you literally did not accomplish anything in the entire game. So, see you next game. That's what pissed me off. Like, what the hell did we do the whole game? Can someone please tell me what the hell we did? Wait, blinded. Blind actually works for magic in this game as well. It halves magic accuracy, so we definitely want to get rid of that blind. Minwu's Asuna 3 should be good enough. Blind works for magic, yep. Which is why I was very surprised. I was very surprised that it didn't buy blind magic. Blind does not affect magic. There we go. Now that it's no longer blinded, we can concentrate on shutting this one down. Lucifer. I don't know if the combination of Dispel plus Fog is going to work. It didn't work last time, which I was really surprised by. Maybe she just has way too much magic defense. Let's try another time. Nope. Doesn't seem to be working. Interesting. So I guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Lucifer is a lady. Don't question it. Don't question it. Astaroth was a lady. That's what you get in FF2. Shall we try one more Dispel? No, it's already failed me twice. I'm just gonna go for Ultima now. Don't blind me! Not just magic, blind also halves your evasion. So blind is a horrible status element in this game. You can imagine evasion being one of the most important statistics. Halved evasion has an exponential effect on the damage you take. Down she goes. So much for my survivability strategy. This has turned into a DPS race. Do I warp? I don't think so. Yeah, so I need to walk my way out. Okay, we need some MP. How many ethos do we have? 17 ethos should be okay. Wow, one step? Seriously? Well, at least we can get some MP out of these girls. Didn't want to use Fog, I wanted to use Swap. Please work. This is the last of my MP. Okay, she only had 150. That's okay, I can bootstrap that. $3,700 damage now. The final boss has 25,000 HP. Imagine the situation when we are doing 5,000 HP around. Not gonna last long. And I think we are gonna get even a further damage increase now. Once Minwu gets his own special weapon, his spirit stat is going to be set to 99. And I'm wondering how much damage Ultima is going to do at 99 spirit. Or it's also possible that Ultima doesn't care about spirit to begin with. I just don't know. This is so unknown territory for me. Unfamiliar territory for me in FF2. And I never expected that. Ironically, these monsters are giving me so much money. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, Chaos Riders. Only 2 of them this time. And of course, those bastards are going to use Osmos. So I can't even use Ultima. These guys are the only reasons that I've needed ethers. One Chaos Rider done. I would like to swap with this Chaos Rider for his MP, but that ain't happening, as we have discovered previously. These guys just don't allow me. Diamond plus Spider Cell, who cares about that? Okay, finally someone I can swap with. Should have used barrier first. Should have used barrier because that Kettlebell pass has gaze. And these guys have Toad. Yeah, Minwu does not have immunity to Toad right now. So it's a good thing I got a preemptive strike here. I think the twin heads can be one shot even with Ultima single target. Yep. Ultima is just so ridiculous. Without even needing to grind. That's what I can't believe. It starts off running at level 1. Now that I think about it, it's actually good that Ultima isn't this powerful in the base game. Oh crap, ambushed by 4 Chaos Riders? This ain't happening. This is not happening. Osmos on top of that. Yeah, good one, asshole. As long as they don't use another Osmos, I think I might be able to win this somehow. I guess the only thing in our favor in a fight like this is the fact that they are fragile. If you can say 2500 HP is fragile. No! Not Osmos, anything but Osmos. Oh, they're wasting my ethers. This is potentially the only disadvantage of relying on Ultima. If instead I was relying on physical attacks, I wouldn't have cared that much about them using Osmos 10. But now it's a very real concern. If I run out of ethers and I was stupid and I did not buy more ethers, I think with the money that I had at that point in time, 20 or 30 ethers were all I could afford. I think that's the reason that I didn't buy ethers. That's gonna cost me. Which is ironic since I have plenty of cash right now. I probably have 7 figures of cash right now. Oh man, this bloody Chaos Riders. In future, it might just be better for them. Oh, come on! It might just be better to wipe to these guys instead of wasting ethers. Once I get down to 10 ethers, I'm not gonna bother using anymore. What a dick move. Osmos is an absolutely dick move. Magic defense increase, HP and MP. At least I have one elixir, which is good. Even if I run out of ethers, I will have that one elixir to keep me company. I can get some more MP here. I don't remember if we get any equipment that protects against statuses. I don't remember if I get the white robe here. Because I'm constantly having to use barrier. Most fights are simple enough. It's just that some fights are not. But then again, I guess that is in line with the general theme of FF2. It's just some of the random encounters which will absolutely kick your ass. But in opposition to the base game, some of the bosses here will also kick your ass. So that's one good thing, I suppose. Oh, I made it out of there. How long did that take me? I'm going to take out the Pitol bars first and foremost, so that I don't have to waste time on barrier. And these guys will go down to one multi-target Ultima, so that's not a problem. Ultima is already up to level 7. I don't know what the level of these guys is, but I'm guessing it's not that great. Otherwise, Ultima would be going up levels even faster, seeing as how I'm exclusively using Ultima almost every fight. Okay, 3 kettlebell bars, we definitely need a barrier, otherwise Minwu is gonna get stoned. I think that Blizzard 13, is it Blizzard 13 or is it Blizzard 12? Whatever it is a fantastic example of the point I was mentioning earlier, how multi-target spells get transferred into single target damage. There is no way that a Blizzard 13 is supposed to do 300 damage AoE, but because everybody else except Minwu is dead, is doing 300 damage. Otherwise, if even one person was alive, it would do about 80 damage, 70 damage, something like that. And that is a point that is going to come into play later on, because I think there are a couple of bosses which use that kind of magic, AoE magic, which will get converted into single target damage. We don't want that happening. So even though this is a challenge run, what I'm going to do in that situation is have the other guys alive alongside Minwu, because the only way to avoid that kind of damage is either to shut the enemy down using fog, dispel fog, or grind HP. The dispel fog strategy is kind of risky, as we saw with Lucifer. Stardust Rod, I believe Stardust Rod is the weapon for Minwu, or rather whatever, accessory. Yamatano Orochi, whatever that means. Orochi is from King of Fighters. Look at that! 700 damage. 700 damage is 700 damage. We can tank it. If we had the fire shield, I think it would be even lesser. Does the flame lance grant me immunity against ice? Let me check that out. Physical attack for 200 damage, I need to use Blink then. Blaze 16. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. Okay, this is not gonna hurt. Do I have, does Minwu have an ice shield? I forget. Does he have an ice shield? No, he only has a golden shield. So maybe Flame Lance actually grants immunity to fire elemental. Who knows? Let's try the Dispel Fog strategy. If that works, then this battle is over. But bosses, these kind of bosses should have a lot more magic defense than just 9. Oh, rip. That worked. So let me just do a swap so that I can one-shot him. And any MP that I get is a bonus. Swap failed. What? Swap is the same element as fog. So I'm quite sure that the only reason swap is failing here is because he must have a lot of magic defense. Fog. Minwu's fog level is 7 and his swap level is 6. That could be the only reason the swap's not working here. Okay, never mind. I guess we do it the old-fashioned way then. $4,000 damage. Jesus Christ. Two-shot. Could have two-shot him instead. And more spirit. Doesn't look like spirit plays an important role in damage. He's got a spirit of 73 right now, and with the Stardust Rod, wow, he actually gets a massive boost in attack as well. Holy crap. Okay, that's because of Flame Lance. What am I thinking? Stardust Rod and the Ice Shield. With the Stardust Rod, it gives him a Spirit boost. Spirit and Intelligence boost. And Magic. Holy shit! Spirit 99, Intelligence 99, and Magic 99. So Magic 99 will play a part in magic defense. Let's take a look at magic defense. Magic defense is 5-99. Yep. That dash 99 is where that is influenced by stamina and magic. His stamina is 53 and magic is 99. I guess that's why he has a lot of magic defense. Percentage rather. Second boss done. Let's move on to door number 4. Door number 3 is progression. I think these guys have a little bit of MP. Maybe not. Let's find out the damage here with the 99 spirit now. Although there's not a lot of difference between 73 and 99 spirit, that is a lot of damage. Maybe it does work. Maybe Spirit does contribute to Ultima's damage. Once again, if it does, I am shocked. Ultima at level 8. Let's find out how much single target damage it does. Almost 5,000 damage at level 8. Before Minwu got the Stardust Rod, he was doing 4,000 damage at level 8. Now we are doing 5,000 damage. I don't think we'll get it to quad 9, but I think this is conclusive evidence that Spirit does play a part in Ultima's damage. Or maybe it's just the presence of the Stardust Rod. Wanna make sure he's got 99 evasion. Yep, evade's still good. Weird and good to know. This Ultima, mind you, no idea about the base game's Ultima. So we are one-shotting stuff at level 8 Ultima, even multi-target. He is just destroying stuff. Minwu is just destroying stuff. When did that happen? And it's not even with Holy. Okay, this guy is actually difficult. Steel Giant, I remember struggling in this fight. I think he's got Meteor as well. We'll find out how much damage Meteor is going to do. Yep, Starfall 10. Starfall 10 is going to do a shit ton of damage. Yep. So that was another instance of how multi-target damage is being converted into single target damage. We can't have that. Since I've already decided what I need to do in that situation, what we are going to do in order to escape from that Starfall is have everybody else alive as well. The only problem with this strat is that now it no longer becomes technically a level, not level 1, a solo, but there is really no other way. My only problem is that even with the other guys alive, they're going to be targeted with single target spells too, which is technically cheating, but I see no other way around this. I mean, let's see if we can dispel and fog this guy, but I remember that he has a lot of magic defense. Don't think I'll get, I did not even get Dispel 9 to work. So his magic defense is more than 9. There is no way this is going on. Look at that damage now. Starfall's multi-target did about 300 damage to everyone. So I need to keep the other guys alive in order to survive Starfall. But at the very least, Minwu is the only one who's going to be doing any damage. slow. Okay, I got an opportunity here. Why is he slowed? Another thing I noticed on my first playthrough is that apparently Shell seems to work wonders with the amount of damage taken. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Yeah, this is the problem with having other characters alive, is that they are becoming targets for... Ouch! Okay, looks like he has got a pretty bad physical attack too, so we need to set up with Blink. Oh my god. And he's got way too much magic defense. So yeah, look at this. Flare was targeted on Joseph this time, and ideally Minwu should be the only target. I can't do anything about targeting. So that's why this is technically breaking the rules. But at least in one way it's still Minwu solo, so I don't really mind that. Shell, more shell. What I would like to find out here is, with a couple of shells, what is the damage reduction from Starfall and from Flare? Flare is doing about 900 damage and Starfall is doing about 300 damage multi-target, which translates to 1500 damage single target if everybody else is dead. I'd like to find that out. So now we've got 3 shells. The Dispel Fog trick is not going to work because he's got way too much magic defense. I mean, I could have grinded to even a high level of Dispel, but again, that just makes things way too easy. What has surprised me the most in this playthrough is the fact that Ultima is so powerful. It can rip through bosses even. If Minwu can win a DPS race against bosses, that is saying something. That is saying something about the spell that he's using. Two-shot, look at that! Two-shot the Steel Giant! Oh my god! I didn't even need to set up. Oh Minwu, what? I don't know what to say here. I just don't know what to say. What did we get there, by the way? I think we got some crab for Joseph. Rebirth, Power Armlet? Yeah, Power Armlet for Joseph. Okay, back to schedule. What the hell is this? Probably need a barrier here. Oh, do we need a barrier? Yeah, we do need a barrier because I'm gonna drag this out. And see if I can grab some MP from that mini Satana. Does the bomb have MP? Please tell me it does. It does have 300 MP. Okay, good to know. I can just go ahead and one-shot these guys. Should be able to one-shot them. Joseph, can you die, please? I'll put Joseph in the front row so that the enemies can kill him. It's not as if I'm too concerned about the random encounters. Okay, or the goblin can oblige. Thank you very much. It does the damage! Oh my god! That was probably a crit, but still. It's good to know that with a crit, Minwu can almost reach quad 9. For the record, I have never ever done quad 9 damage in Final Fantasy 2. Base game or this game, or the post game. We might well be in a situation here. Oh, not one shot. Now I'm going to be surprised when enemies are not one shot. Jeez. Seriously did not need to grind this spell. Should have got some MP out of these guys. Minwu has max MP of about 500. Not sure whether any of the other enemies have 500 damage. Holy shit! Okay, these guys are pretty dangerous, but we can two-shot them, so no big deal. And with every fight, Minwu is almost gaining HP ups almost every fight, so that's helping a lot too. Well, that took care of most of them. Can we grab MP of this goblin? Yes, we can, and then Minwu's gonna die. Oh man. That was my bad. That was completely on me. That's completely. I forgot that I had already done a lot of damage to that goblin. So Swap just fucked me up. Probably don't even need swap, to be honest. I've got 13 ethers, and I don't remember meeting Chaos Riders after this floor. $350 MP only. 350 MP. I guess it's okay. If nothing else, it's an MP refill. More spirit. More spirit. I feel like I missed a shortcut. Why are there stupid chimera brains here? We fought these guys on the first floor. Got literally nothing from that. I forget which boss this is. Bracers obtained. Okay, Bracers is the one for Joseph. We got the Wild Rose for Scott. We got the Wyvern Lance for Richard. We got the Stardust Rod for Minwu. Then what was in the other chest? Huh. I need to look that up. Because Bracers is for Joseph, not the Power Glove. We can probably two-shot this guy, so let's see. Let's see if we can get into a DPS race with him. 5,000 damage a round. Especially if we get a preemptive. 9,000! Oh god, I feel so sorry for these guys. He did not even get a turn. Poor guy did not even get a turn. One-shotting things with multi-target magic is the best indicator of how powerful that magic is. Normally the only reason you would want to multi-target any spell in FF2 is if it's hitting a weakness. Because the damage is quartered. It's not even like FF5 where at least you get half damage only. Black Robe. Black Robe. Actually, Black Robe is pretty good. Black Robe grants innate resistances to the elemental spells. Fire, ice, and lightning. So maybe I can get a better shield. I don't even need a better shield, to be honest. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ice shield is fine. 1700 HP already. Wait, what? We are still on the 4th floor only. I thought this was the 6th floor. But at least from this point there are no branching paths. How much MP do these guys have? 250. Okay, not worth it. Maybe I'll just use swap when I'm less than 100 MP. What floor is this? 7th floor. Okay, so we went straight from the 4th floor to the 7th floor. Yeah, this is what I thought. Genji Helm, who cares about that? Oh shit, Kate Sith. They probably have Death Touch. But I think I got a preemptive here, so I might not find out. Not Kate Sith, Ketchi. Ketchit. Blaster, oh, of course these guys are Blaster. More HP, thank you very much. I think that was automatic HP up. Even on automatic HP ups, every 10 fights, Minwu's gonna get a cool 53 HP. Possibly by the final boss, he might have 2000 HP even. Oh god, these Lamias have 150 MP only. That was a loss for me. How much cash do I have? Only 477,000. Need more money. Get out of here. Gonna fire out the boss. Feels bad, man. Normally the final boss fight is supposed to be epic and whatnot. This is gonna be anything but. And the fact that you can get a preemptive strike here just make things that much more hilarious. I still can't get over how good Ultima is. He's almost already on to 1900 HP. Holy shit. Actually no, this is not too bad. Can we one-shot the golem? That would be awesome. Yes, yes we can! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can see why they decided, either intentionally or unintentionally, to not make Ultima this powerful in base game. This is ridiculous. This is even more ridiculous because this is without grinding. Yes, the spells in this remake of Final Fantasy II grow a lot faster. No doubt about it. But this just makes Ultima game breaking. More wizard staff and black robe. Is there any treasure here? Not that I care for its contents. But I would like to get all treasure chests. So in conclusion, 4 Chaos Riders was a problem. Ketobel Pass was a problem, but that is because we did not have any immunities. That just goes on to show how difficult the Chaos Riders are. No matter what you have, no matter what tools you have, simply because they can outgun you. They can outgun you pretty much every way. I think that is a true demonstration of how... Wait, wrong way. The 4 Chaos Rider formation is a true demonstration of how the random encounters are more difficult than the boss fights. Simply because the random encounters get multiple units. Just that one change for boss fights might make them a lot more difficult. Or if the bosses get multiple turns, that might work too. And Ultima leveled up again. Ultima at level 9 now. How much damage are we gonna do? Okay, final floor. I can't believe the progress I've made. We are probably gonna three-shot the Emperor. But there's a lot of dialogue to be heard before that. Welcome, holy warriors. The Emperor! But not the Emperor you have come to know. He is somehow different from the creature I fought. You must permit me to apologize for his indiscretions. Chrono and his companions did indeed defeat me. I died once at their hands. Then came the rift, the split between the light half and the dark. The light half? Yes, my dark half plummeted to hell, where he gained his spell power. There he became master of Pandemonium. Then, this isn't Pandemonium? Fully look alive, you now stand at Aruba, Palace of the Heavens. The passage you thought was Jade is in fact Rakia, realm of fallen angels. Angels who have sinned are twisted into beasts and cast out into its depths. I found myself here and became Lord of Aruba. As for you, Minwu, who forfeited your life to lift the seal of Ultima, Scott, who fell defending the remote Cashuan Keep. What? No, he fell defending Finn. That doesn't make sense. I'm 100% bullshit. In fact, I even wonder whether this is indeed the Palace of Heavens that he tells Joseph, crushed by a falling folder in Borgen's trap, and Richard, the last dragoon who sacrificed himself to my dark half. You who lost your lives fighting the Empire, it was I who brought you here. Why? To beg your forgiveness, of course. You didn't have to make us fight through all those random battles then. The good must pay penance for the deeds of the wicked, and I mean to. I don't know how to get all the good souls to put in it. Fair point. You want us to forgive you? Is that all? You've got some nerve. You mock us. I expected you'd say as much. Reluctance to forgive has long been a human failing. It is in man's nature to sin, yet you answer sin with violence upon violence. Is that not itself a sin? Now Minwu realizes that he's been blasting through all of those enemies with Ultima, which is supposed to be considered as an honorable spell. Contemplate upon that, reflect upon that, Minwu. Forgive me, and you shall have life eternal. You can live in this paradise for all time. Forgive you? Eternal life, huh? In paradise, no less. Again, I offer my apologies for the discourtesies committed by my dark half. Now you must forgive me. This is actually a pretty long cutscene. Richard! Who's that other guy? Is that Kane? Daddy! I still don't know how Gordon came here. Do not be fooled. Hilda too. Look, they still continue to struggle. Oh, rip my level 1 challenge. There is no way I had these kind of stats. I mean, this is ridiculous. Do you really expect players to have HP and MP like this at the end of the game? That is what I don't understand. The only way you're gonna get these kind of HP and MP values is by grinding. So there is no doubt in my mind that the designers expected you to grind your ass out. Who grinds the ultimate that Ultima level 16. Who grinds up Holy to level 16 for that matter? Oh, this is so cool. I can understand why you would want to grind Ultima that high. That animation is so cool. I'm gonna be a dragoon. Don't worry about me. You are the bride of Kashwan, my brother. And you are its shame, Gordon. I will never give up. You can do no less. What do you mean you will never give up? You will never give up sitting on your damn throne? Uh-oh. Looks like chat is down. Hang on a moment. Still there? Okay, cool. The last message I can see is from you, Matt, still there, and previous to that is Shihali, who grinds up Ultima that high. Hopefully I didn't miss anything more. Why do you hesitate? Do you not desire eternal life? I'm already dead. That's all I have said. Okay, cool. I guess I didn't miss anything. My chat program said server not responding and disconnected. I don't know why. I didn't come this far to dishonor myself now. My hopes live on in those who remain. We chose to die, but we died so that others might live. Foolish man, if you will not have eternal life, I will give you eternal suffering. Mage Rage? Still cannot get used to how cool he looks. Just look at that artwork. Magnificent. Magnificent. Okay, it's time to 3-shot him. Let's find out how much damage Ultima 9 does. The ultimate magic sealed away by the ancients. I did save, right? I hope I saved. I should probably save state. That cutscene. 5,000 damage, yes! Oh yeah, this was a preemptive, I guess. That was a waste of a turn. Slow 16. You know, slow would make so much more sense if it actually affected agility or evasion in this case. Yeah, we can't 3-round him, but we can definitely 5-round him. 5 turns to kill the Emperor. That's how badass Minwu is. Oh my god. And we might even be able to survive a Starfall. Holy, yeah, I think we should be able to survive a Holy. 749. That wasn't even a scratch. But now I won't be able to survive a Starfall. But he's dead. He is dead. GG. 5-rounded the Emperor. Poor thing. Poor thing. I feel so sorry for anybody that stood in Minwu's way. The only challenge were the Death Riders. Only challenge were the Death Riders, and the only grinding I did wasn't even technically necessary. I did not need to grind up Dispel. I definitely needed to grind up 1000 HP on Minwu. You've changed nothing! Your bloody legacy of war and violence will not end here. Ugh. The Down of the Ward. Too busy to watch 95% of it. Why am I not surprised? If you want, I'll give you a write-up of it. Don't necessarily have to wait 6 hours. It was not a lot to begin with. I think you saw most of the important parts. I had to grind 1000 HP on Minwu. did not need to grind up the spell because the amount of the damage output of Ultima is just so much that you can. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. It's incredible. You can get into a DPS race even with Minwu. And the final, and only a few fragments. Yeah, like I said, if you want, I'll give you a write-up of this. It's not going to be very long. Unbelievable. Defeated by insects like you. Not once, but twice. Okay, wait, this is the same dialogue. Prishidan General Principle. Yep. Speaking of which, I've not updated the level 1 challenge write-up either. Crap. Well, I've got some homework for this weekend. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear, except your own politics. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. And now Spider's that will never get done. Don't worry. With combined strength of Kashuan and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. You should think if you're in FF2 land, isn't it? Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Yeah, this is the added version. Oh, or is it? I forget. I think this line is added. And on cue, Scott makes his appearance. Gordon, how strong you've grown. I never understood why Paul told like that. I guess it's a sign of happiness. You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you too, up there above the clouds. And on cue, Joseph is going to make an appearance. Yep. My Nelly, such a brave girl. Who are these random guys? Elena, right. Elena and Kane also make an appearance here. We've decided to live in Finn too. Yeah, it's not like you had anywhere else to go. I mean, you remember these idiots saying, okay, we can't live in Dice anymore. Where else are you supposed to go? Kane will never grow up to be a good Dragoon if we are always running from our past. Always running from your past, eh? Not FF4 at all. I'm not bad. Yeah. I'm not running from nothing. Except a group of Abyssons. Got it? I've got my own Wyvern and I'm gonna be the best Dragoon ever. More like the last Dragoon. You will, Kane. The blood of the Dragoon flows in your veins. We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. Gordon, look after Hilda for me. What? Don't worry, Scott. I think he's already looked after her many times. For us, there can be no going back. Min was like, "You son of a bitch, after everything I did, this is your response?" When will the dead guy speak? After everybody's gone? I guess we should get going too, eh? I think that's our cue. This is their time now. Do you think they're up to it, Minwu? It's not like you have a choice. I believe they are. If anyone can change our legacy of violence, they can. You know, at this point, I have to agree with the Light Emperor. Violence just begets more violence. How can he possibly say that they are going to change the legacy of violence? All they know is more violence. I think for a change I can skip this cutscene. I can. Yeah. Save game, clear data. What is after Soul of Rebirth now? Why do we have a game clear data for Soul of Rebirth? That doesn't make sense. I'm feeling being pretty sick of war at this point. Soul of Rebirth clear. Okay, what do we get from this? We restore Soul of Rebirth, bigger numbers. Oh, okay, so go through it again. But we start in Mackinac. What do we get from here? So we just get to go through Pandemonium all over again, eh? Do we at least have access to more treasure? What about the shops? Yeah, seriously, it defeats the point. I mean, if you want bigger numbers, you're just gonna grind anyway in that jade replacement. No, we don't get any other weapons. I don't see the point of this. Can we fight the Ultima boss again? I doubt it. I know last time I completely missed the Ultima this guy. No cutscene. No, we cannot fight him. So that was a one-time thing. I guess the only thing that we can do again and again is only thing we can do after a game clear is go through Pandemonium again. Yeah, it does make sense. Is there any other teleporter that I'm missing? Yeah, this is Pandemonium, right? Yeah, this is Pandemonium. Nothing. Pretty much nothing. Waste of time. Just doing Pandemonium over again. Why would we want to do that after already beating the Emperor? Maybe to thrash him again? Maybe I can see the satisfaction in that. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Wow, this was a very short challenge run, I must admit. I thought the Minwu solo would take a lot longer, but it's all because of that Ultima spell. That damn Ultima spell just completely wrecked all the enemies. Completely wrecked the enemies. And we didn't even need to, set up for it. We just, right off the gate, just use Ultima. A lot more pain. Yeah, I mean, again, it's all down to that one thing. It's all down to Ultima. I did not need Dispel. I did not need any other spell. Well, I did actually. I did need Barrier at the very least. But that is only because it was solo. If I had 4 guys all doing massive amounts of damage, maybe I wouldn't even have needed anything except Ultima. Which makes me think of another challenge run, but who knows? We'll try that out. Maybe an Ultima only challenge run. Get rid of this Caprice but delete Ultima now. Yeah. I think, yeah, only thing that was required was barrier and Ultima. I didn't even need any weapon. So effectively, Minwu just really needed weapon skills for the early game, which was Jade or whatever it's called. Yeah, after that, after we got Ultima, it was pretty much all over. After we got Ultima, it was all over, including the final boss. Look at what a joke the final boss was. Yes, he could have used Starfall, but he didn't. That's his fault. If he cannot survive 5 rounds, it's like Minwu is the final boss that the Light Emperor is facing. You cannot survive 5 rounds. You have no business being the final boss. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. You guys have a good day and take it easy.